Hi there. Welcome to my Live It Choice and the live stream. I'm so excited to be with you today, and thank you for taking the time to review this video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the trap that we can get in around breakthrough. The title of this particular session is "What if you're in trouble and you don't even know it?" So, what I'll be covering with you is really some of the details about what's happening in this place called breakthrough. We're going to look at um, what the breakthrough really is and what it's really all about, and why it's a potential trap. Also, we'll cover the cost of you in business and in your life because it impacts you in many ways because we have breakthroughs in all areas of our life, right? So I will share about the light bulb that went off and during one of my events that I held some time ago, and what really happened with one of the participants, and how what the big insight was she saw at that moment, and what a breakthrough that took place, and how we were able to break it down to where you can see the distinction between breakthrough and when things are really happening and things are really changing. Listen, here's one of the facts. The fact about breakthrough is that you anticipate change to occur because you had a breakthrough. So what does that mean? Well, it's like we sit back in such anticipation of having breakthroughs and having really big things happen in our lives, and they are all available, but it doesn't happen at the phase of breakthrough. The problem is there's nothing changing at that point, so nothing will be different. Then what occurs is that you get intoxicated, just intoxicated on all of the things that you could possibly have, but breakthrough doesn't pull it through the eye of the needle. And that's what's important to understand. So how does this change actually take place? What's happening? Well, what makes change can only be when you make new choices, right? And so the choice creates the change, and the change is the transformation. So look at it this way. You have an insight. And for me, and what we teach at Live a Choice, having an insight is an aha moment. We all have aha moments. And when we have those aha moments, we can ask ourselves or be asked by another, what exactly is possible now? Well, what's possible, oftentimes people will refer to that as everything is possible. In Live a Choice, I'm working on getting people to narrow that down. What is the results you're really looking for? And yes, everything's possible, but everything was possible even before the breakthrough. But the breakthrough is where we see, oh my gosh, this can happen. This could change. This could be different. I can improve my business. I can make sales calls. I can make cold calls. I mean, there's a million different possibilities that we can become very aware of through this process of breakthrough, seeing that aha moment that possibilities are then available. So I said I'd share with you on one of my clients one time. I was doing an event, and there were a room full of people, and we were having this conversation about how we have ahas and getting into those ahas, and how the breakthrough is there, right? And how everything becomes possible. And my next piece is to talk about, with this group, I was talking about how that can never be the change. When there's breakthrough around some science thing or some medical thing, the breakthrough is awesome, but nothing's changed because there's been no new action, no new choices made yet, utilizing the information or the part of the breakthrough that took place. Once you've done that, made that new choice, transformation takes place. That's when you get the difference. That's when you start realizing outcomes that you were not realizing before, right? So the problem is with this particular woman, I was going through this whole piece that I'm talking to you about now, and a woman was sitting just right in front of me, right dead center of the whole group, and she just literally put her head down, almost like I could have a V8, right? But she put her head down like this, and I said, "What's the matter?" And she said, "Bellany, I have spent years just celebrating all the breakthroughs in my life. I've had millions of breakthroughs, and I'm celebrating those breakthroughs. But what I'm missing out on is making a new choice. And I couldn't figure out why. Nothing was changing. Nothing was getting better. None of the things that I wanted to have as new results in my life were occurring. And that's the most important part. It is a trap. We become so intoxicated with, oh my gosh, I could do this and I could do this and I could have this and my business can grow and I can go to the next level. So my point is that it's just for you to realize that intoxication on possibility is great for a few minutes, but you must make new choices. And your belief system is going to be what's determining whether you're capable of making a new choice or not. I tell you, sharing with her and seeing that light bulb go off for her was the most powerful thing I'd seen in that moment, because it totally moved the room. Everyone could see where they were all getting stuck on this whole thing about the awesomeness of breakthrough and not realizing why we couldn't make a change. Look, I want you to know that if this is something that could make a difference for you, we certainly want to be able to expound on this conversation. And I would love to give you an opportunity to jump in on a workshop that we do called Creating Mindsets for Success. And it's powerful, impactful, because what is going to happen is going to help you move out of that area of intoxication about what's possible, because the results of that is playing safe, thinking it would be better, hoping it would get better, seeing what's possible, but not reaching it. And the pain of that, the sadness and the pain of that. No change, no new choices, no transformation. Breakthrough's a trap. Join me on Creating Mindsets for Success. And let's look at what's possible for you and where you're getting stuck, where you're playing safe, where you're thinking it's not going to get better, where you keep seeing possibilities, but yet you don't get where you want to go. And listen, the best way to do that is just drop the word mindset right here in the chat. And that'll take you right to the place where you can join me in Creating Mindsets for Success. And let's take breakthrough, see the possibilities, and grow the transformation so that your business and your life shows up the way your goals and dreams and anticipations are desired, and you can have them. I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for joining me today. Get out of the trap of breakthrough, make a choice, make a change, and get new results. Until then, take care. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being with me today. Bye now.